Hey everybody, just checking in. I haven't died. I've just been painting a lot. And yeah, there hasn't been a lot that I had really strong opinions about here on YouTube. So I I just lapsed into some of my hobbies. And so I'm actually rearranging part of my room, and this entire framing here is going to shift over a bit by about 2 feet. So I'll be back in that chair. I'll have the microphones back again, right? But you'll be seeing it at a slightly different angle from all the videos I've made, like in the past few months, because I want some of the stuff that's over there, over here, so that I can streamline some processes. In the meantime, I'll just say, yes, I saw the Jordan Peterson interview on Channel 4, and I do think that he did a really good job of defending himself from the whole. So what you're saying is, and it was like Straw Man 101. This guy just put on a clinic of how to defend himself from having words put in his mouth. And yeah, I might not always agree with Jordan Peterson on everything that he stands for. I like a lot of his free speech stances. I just feel like we go about things a little bit differently. And that might make me a little bit more of like the worst SJW ever. Because here I am, finding virtue in somebody who leans a little bit differently. But yeah, I saw it. I didn't have a very strong opinion about it, except for kudos for just all. He was like the bullet shot in the Matrix. He was just like, "Ah," and then like the bullets are coming his way, and he each one of those bullets had "So what you're saying is" written on the side of it, and yeah. In the meantime, since you guys last saw me, I have had to deal with my state a little bit because I applied for a little bit higher license than I currently have in my profession, and I went down to the state offices to check on that application, and yeah, they were like flipping through stuff, and I was like, I wonder what they're doing. They're probably figuring out that there was no reason for it to take this long for me to get my new license. And they were like flipping through stuff and like doing little instant messenger chats and stuff to like people up further in the building. And basically, after about 2 hours of waiting in that place, more pissed off than I get at the DMV. They told me, oh, well, they'll email you in like 1 or 2 days, right? They're really good about following up on this stuff. I can't get a hold of anyone right now, but they'll email you in 1 or 2 days. 2 days later, I get an email saying that it would take another 2 weeks. And I was like, what? Oh my goodness, this has been a waiting game. This has been like, going on 3 months now. Holy shit, how long does it take in this bureaucracy? I had a goal to get my new license by the end of the year, and I missed it, and it's not because I didn't try. It's because of bureaucracy. But I've been checking the state website like every day obsessively, and I've kind of limited myself to once per day after business hours have closed so that I don't go crazy throughout the day, and even like interrupt my sleep to wake up and check. I did that on a previous license. I just had to know the minute that it happened, but yeah, good things will be coming my way once I get that new license, and I will have a little bit more of responsibilities and authority to do things. And I'll be a little bit more marketable in my field. And until that happens, I'm just kind of controlling my stress with paint, 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 paint. So yeah, maybe I'll grab a few examples, but I'm still touching up right now. And give you some more lights to see it. Here's one. I really like it. The one detractor thing on it is I didn't get that edge right there. So I'll be finishing that one little edge, and then it'll be gallery ready. Here's one I did that I'm going to pull out really far to show you guys first. And I really like this. This one is going to be scrapped, right? As I get closer, you're going to be like, what? That's pretty cool, right? No, look. See the cracks right there? That's crazy. You don't want that shit. Basically, I put it up in a rack to dry, and it flowed over the sides. You see how they like to do that. And it got stuck to the thing that I put it on, and there was no air circulation, so it dried unevenly, and so it started cracking and crazing. And all those cracks right there, can't be having that. So this is scrapped. I'll be painting over that. Oh man, this is another one that it's like I feel like I did pretty well on this, right? And then the crazing happened right here. So I'll have to repaint this one, but for just that little area right there, because again, it flowed over the side and it sealed right there. So shit happens. And this one, this is probably the worst crazing that I'll be trying to paint over just to save the canvas. But pull out, looks pretty cool, right? Look at that crazing. You don't see that kind of crazing on Italian frescoes, right? That's just horrible cracks. So other than that, I've been posting pretty good pictures to my Twitter and to my Facebook. And if you are a friend of me on Facebook, or you just want to go to my Twitter account, which is normally linked in the description box, you can see what kind of things I've been painting and why you haven't seen me in a little while. I've been just shutting my stress out of my brain and going into that little time warp of art. Laters.